It's me, Walter B. So today we're going to talk about the unicorn mask from ADG. So this is it right here. This is actually one of our customs at a 5,000 piece minimum because we did a step and repeat. We did color combinations, white on the inside, blue on the outside. We did the blue matching toggle and the O-ring. The O-ring is so with the toggle won't fall off when you extend it all the way. And we did a different strap color, which you could do multitude of combinations. You could go crazy with color combinations at the 5,000 piece minimum. Normally what we're doing is we're offering just regular colors, multiple colors without the step and repeat with embroidery or heat transfer at 1,000 pieces, or you could just do a solid color, meaning blue, 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 everything is blue with the heat transfer at 1,000 pieces as well. And we'll go over that as we go over the flyer. But the whole thing about the unicorn mask is that, I don't know about you, but all over the news, everybody's talking about doubling up on masks. You should wear 2 masks because the masks, you want to make sure that their filtration is really good in terms of, the aerosols are not getting out, because that's what you're doing is you're trying to protect others. You're trying to protect yourself, but you're trying to protect others in case you're sick or you're carrying, right? You're asymptomatic or you're carrying it. So I don't know if you've noticed this, but I put the mask on. One of the big things is about breathability, but also about filtration, okay, permeability. So I've got my reading glasses on. I don't have them over the bridge, but I'm still not fogging up, which is really cool, okay? So that means that most of the air is going in and going out versus being pushed out. And that's what they're concerned about. That's why they're saying double mask, because people are wearing and all the aerosols are coming out from all outside the mask, right? So the mask isn't doing its purpose. Here, the mask is filtering, right, with my nose bridge and with my adjustable toggle, so I could adjust it, right, tighten it up, loosen up, whatever, to make sure that it's going through and the aerosols are being caught into the mask, all right? That's very important. So I don't have to double up now with this mask. It is a 3-ply, but I don't have to double up, and I'm breathing through it. And I know I'm breathing through it. You know why? Because otherwise my glasses would be all fogged up. Now they're fogging up a little bit because some air is coming out, but most of the aerosols and the breathability is going in and out through the mask. So that's really important. I'm just going to share my screen real quick to talk about the features of the mask. So let's see. Here we go. So we will share this and bring this down so I know when I'm sharing here. Excuse me. So if you go to ADG under our team page, so teamwalterb.com, you go to flyers, then you would click on ADG, and we've got the one flyer. So here's one with the mask to show you kind of what the mask looks like, right? So you've got kind of all the different features, the O-ring, that sort of thing, how it looks, and it's the mask I'm wearing. It actually comes packaged in this really nice packaging. So it kind of talks about the colors that are selected, the features of the mask. On the other side, it talks about the inner layer, the outer layer, the middle layer. By the way, inner layer is cotton, feels great against my skin. Middle layer is cotton. And then the outside exterior is a poly, right? Poly with a moisture repellent feature. So again, capturing those aerosols, which is very important. And then also is the unicorn sell sheet on the website under flyers. So this is what it talks about in terms of pricing and also the uniform. People are like, the CDC, everybody's like, guidelines are coming out, just like the FDA has guidelines for meat and dairy and that sort of thing. The CDC is going to be coming out with guidelines for masks, and masks are not going away. So masks are going to be here for a very long time because guess what? Flu cases, have you heard about them? No, because they're actually on the decline for flu cases this year. You know why? Because people are washing their hands and they're wearing masks. So as some of the collateral things that we're noticing with masks is that they do work. They do work to stop spreading the common cold. They do work to stop spreading flu. They do work to stop spreading germs. In Asia and in Europe, they've been wearing masks for years. My neighbor, she works overseas. She's been going to Asia for meetings. She would walk into a conference room and they would hand her a mask and everybody would be wearing masks. And she would say, why am I wearing, why did you give me the mask? And they would say, well, somebody came into work on Monday they were sick and they went home, but we're all wearing masks now so we don't spread the infection just in case somebody got sick from that individual, because we all want to work, right? And we all want to be in work. Think about it. How many times have you been in work and somebody has a cold or a flu or a sinus infection and they're blowing their nose and they're coughing and they're sneezing and you're like, oh, gee whiz, I hope I don't get sick. You know, and you're sanitizing your hands, but you're not protecting your face, okay? So now you can. So you're going to see that in work environments where if somebody's sick, right, you got a cold, hey, Walter, you got a cold, dude, put a mask on. I don't want to get sick, right? So you're going to start seeing that a lot. All these different testing. So I won't bore you with the details. You could look at this sheet yourself, but we have 30 different tests from lab results. So we've gone ahead and before the CDC's even gone doing testing and saying this is what's required with masks, we've already done it. We've probably gone overboard. We probably doubled what we required from them. We have EU certification, all right? We have ANFOR, AFNOR certification for degree of air permeability, right? Meets the American standard of ASTM for air permeability. So this is a global mask. This is Canada, Europe, United States. Globally, this mask can be used. So you could ship it anywhere, all right? Talks about washes, 30 washes, 3 layers. We talked about the 3 layers, antimicrobial treatment, water resistance, hydrostatic pressure tested, pH neutral and void of formaldehyde. People are putting on masks. Who knows what are in these masks, right? We know what's in the masks. There it is. Absence of carcinogenic and heavy metals. Again, what are people putting on their face and breathing in? Well, they should know, okay? We listed here. The right side of the page talks about how we do it. So right now, we don't have them in stock. Everything's custom at 1,000 piece minimum. You have your color chart. Essentially what it is that you have your standard color options, right? If you do just one color, everything is all the same on the mask. The mask, the straps, the toggle, the O-rings, everything is one color, right? Say blue, for example. We could do a heat seal, not an embroidery. Right here is the location. That is a minimum order of 1,000 units, and there's your pricing right there. Made to order is kind of doing all the different things like white, you know, green, red, blue, whatever. There we could do it as blank. We could do it as a heat transfer, okay, or heat seal, or embroidered, which came out kind of cool. Minimum order quantity is 1,000. And then last is a custom color, which is this one, which is an all over print, right? Step and repeat, 5,000 piece minimum. We will be doing domestic options available for lower minimums, kind of, you know, red, blue, white with heat transfer. It's not finished yet. So we have to get that worked out. Lastly, what I wanted to show with you is we'll be on the site later today, will be the unicorn mask. Unicorn mask met the CDC standards set, okay? So we've met those standards that they're gonna be setting and then some. And this just kind of takes that one flyer that I was just showing you and summarizes it, makes it really easy. It shows you the mask, and then it shows you some of the key bullet points of what the great features of this mask is. Again, it goes then into your color options, what you could pick for the mask. And then we talked about single color mask, the minimum and the decoration method, the multiple color mask, which is this one without a step and repeat and without embroidery, and then a multiple color mask, which is this one exactly. So hopefully this answers a lot of questions. If you have further questions, just shoot me an email or give me a call. And thank you. So I will stop sharing, and then I will end this recording.